We must have the knowledge to discern between what is our teachings as Indigenous men and what is Western ideology infiltrating our minds, thinking us that that's traditional knowledge or that's a traditional way to act. We have to separate those. Men's cultural identity, how colonialism is a root cause for the disruption of men's cultural identity. Well, we know that cultural trauma is the root. And what does that cause? It causes our clan systems to become in disarray and disorder. What happens as a result of clan systems and disorder? Well, many things happen, but one of them is a loss of moral values and roles in clan and community. The loss of their role. They no longer know how to act in conjunction to the other people in their family circle and the community circle. What else has happened? Well, now we see an influence of Western patriarchal ideology that has infiltrated a lot of our men's minds. And I'm always sharing with our men, even men that are older than me, I always share, we must have the knowledge to discern between what is our teachings as Indigenous men and what is Western ideology infiltrating our minds, thinking us that that's traditional knowledge or that's a traditional way to act. We have to separate those. And that causes a lot of work, and it causes a lot of us to look in ourselves and how we are acting and to be truthful with ourselves. Loss of morals and values, the influence of Western patriarchy, what does that contribute to? We see domestic violence, sexual assault and abuse, child abuse and neglect. We see emotional and verbal abuse in relationships. Now we're seeing male supremacist ideology. If you haven't been paying attention in dominant society, there are figures that are emerging with this type of ideology, and it's infiltrating some young Native men, and we must stop. We must stop that from entering into our communities and get to our young men before they are influenced by key figures in dominant society who believe that men are more superior than everyone in every way, shape, or form. Native people, we understand it differently. We all have a role within that, and each role that we play in our society and our structure is valued, and it's spiritual. We have spiritual reverence for women and children as life givers, and to violate that is natural. It's a violation of natural law. So we must stop this dominant societal male supremacist ideology from entering into the young men.